Alright, so this video just popped up in my recommended creepiest transformations in games. Number one, I am a gamer myself. I would consider myself a gamer. I like to play games, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't really played that many scary games. I've only ever played Outlast, Visage, Resident Evil. I believe that's about it. I mean, I feel like majority of like the vast collection or like library, whatever the hell the word I'm looking for is, of like scary games are usually on PC, and I'm not. I'm more of a console guy, man. That's the roots, the root of gaming. So we gonna see. Maybe there's some creepy transformations in this video that might make me want to play some more scary games. I doubt it though. It's like I just be going through phases where it's like I really want to play scary games for content reasons, because like I mean, that's literally free, bro. Playing a scary game is literally free content. But dog, I be getting too immersed. Like Visage was probably one of the hardest games I've ever had to play, and it took me like, when did I even post that first video? Outlast 2 was also like, they're kind of tied because Outlast took me a full year to go back to. I played it once and then I stopped for a whole fucking year and then went back and just completely sped through the entire thing and beat it within like a few days so that I could upload it. But with Visage, dog, I think I took two-month breaks like in between playing like each chapter, because that game was like literally one of the most mentally like fucking psychological torture type shit. Like, bro, it was tough. It was actually tough. I don't know what the hell ill is. What the fuck? Damn, nigga, alright. It just kept going. This looked like some shit out of the forest. I've never heard of that. Ill. Dead Space 2. I only played like the beginning of the first one. I haven't really played any of Dead Space or Callisto Protocol.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Steady. We gotta get you out of this straitjacket. Where am I? Alright, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible danger.
What the fuck? Holy shit! Yo, that was crazy. Yo, that wasn't even creepy. That was just insane, dog. This kind, bro, Dead Space was PS3, I want to say. There's no way that this is PS2, bro. PS2 looked way worse than this, but yeah, like probably early PS3. This is really fucking detailed for like the graphics back then. Like the amount of shit that just came out his face. Altered Beast. Never heard of it. Okay, this is an old ass game. The fact that they keep restarting the same soundtrack. Bro, games used to do that a lot back then. It was a werewolf type transformation. Evil Within 2. Yeah, that was way more brutal. Like, I've seen so many different variants of like werewolf transformations. Fucking Van Helsing was another one that's like pretty bad. Like the way that their skin basically just falls off. Like they just be coming out, just ripping that shit off. I think The Wolfman, I think that movie was called, was another one where his hand like really bent backwards and some more shit. That was crazy. That was probably the worst. Having your eyeball pop out just to get replaced by a wolf one, that's crazy as hell. That's mad unnecessary, dog.
I won't let anyone take her from me.
I played this game. Full playthrough. Jking Killer. Gaming channel.
No. Please, Myra. We still have time. We can leave.
I don't remember this being creepy.
I am not gonna leave Lily here.
You looked into it was a 5 playthrough, bro. The game itself wasn't that good, but the playthrough was 5. The music is somewhat nostalgic.
Must die!
Don't make me do this!
I'm really trying to remember. Okay. Starting to come back to me. Just fucking chopped.
My God.
That wasn't really creepy, just cause like they didn't show it itself. Like her coming out of her skin, and it was just a cut to her being big as though. All the other ones that came before that should have been higher up on the list. What game is this? Fake ass smile. Splatterhouse.
He took your girl, Rick. He took your dreams. And he took
Yo, what are these facial expressions?
Dr. Henry West, MD. He took it all. Only thing you got left is your soul. And that belongs to me. Who am I? Let's just say I'm God. Your God. At least the only God that's listening right now. What do I want? Same as any God. Little faith. For without faith, I am nothing. And without me, you're fucked. She doesn't.
Nigga, intestines hanging out?
I can help you. I can heal your wounds. We can save her if you show me some faith, if you trust me, if you put me on.
I've never heard of this game, let alone seen it. Oh my god! Holy shit! Why did his knee have to bend backwards?
There's a lot more of it to come.
Nigga, traps is crazy.
What am I?
You're mine, Rick.
His hair fall out?
Jen's back safe in your arms.
Nigga, fast forwarded the damn process of steroids. Resident Evil: The Dark Side Chronicles.
She beautiful.
Never played this.
I was about to stuff her.
Chief Irons?
You know him?
Prowling
Leon,
around at a time like
Claire.
this. You're after G too, aren't you?
Gee.
Don't play dumb with me. Oh. Aren't you Dr. Perkins?
Ew, why was that so slimy?
Supposed to happen. Ow.
Sherry!
Hold on! We need to stop this thing first!
What the fuck was that? And why is Leon's hair look pink? It might just be the lighting, but when does this take place? Obviously after 2. Assuming. Because these niggas ain't even know each other until then. But how the hell is Sherry there? If they oh wait. Like I'm trying to remember, like my brain ain't braining right now. Didn't at the end of 2, didn't these niggas go on a date or some shit? Because Sherry was looking to be adopted because she just needed to move on to a new family or something. And these two were like gonna take uh care of her. So I mean, obviously they didn't have to get together after that, but I assumed so. But it wouldn't really make sense considering this nigga be getting fucking harassed by Ada every opportunity that she gets.
Hold on! We need to stop this thing first!
Interesting. No idea when that game takes place. But at the rate that Capcom going, might get a remake. What the fuck? Nigga, that was so goofy. That was so weird, bro. What the hell was that? Literally turned her into a demon. Resident Evil Revelations 2. Did not play this. I didn't play any of these like one-off type of games. Revelations, Code Veronica, none of them. Zero, Resident Evil Zero, I didn't play none of them.
Wesker!
Nigga, that is just not Wesker.
Didn't.
I understand how you felt now, Albert.
Albert.
Not enough to live. I want to
You aren't doing anything except yelling right now, okay? You're gonna have to show me something. Bro, those titties. Don't piss me off. Don't make me have to blur.
Holy fuck.
What is that shit?
Have her, Wesker.
She-Wesker? Oh, hell nah. Big crawl on walls. That shit out of here. Okay, so a lot of different transformations from the Resident Evil games were in here. I honestly do hope that they end up remaking a lot of these older games, because I mean they all have like some of the same characters, so I mean it's not needed in order to follow along. At least I don't think so in the story, but I mean I like the lore. I like to be able to see and know everything without having to go back to older gens and boot up these trash ass looking games, because they just look terrible. All right, they just look horrible. And from what I heard, some of them weren't even good. Every time I hear a nigga talk about Code Veronica, it's always something bad. So hopefully in the future they do end up remaking some of these older games and making them a lot more fun to play. I mean, they've been, like I said, they've been on a really good run so far. Resident Evil 2 remake was fire. It was the first Resident Evil game. Cap. Resident Evil 7 was the very first Resident Evil game I've ever played. I came in late to the whole franchise, and that almost stained it. All right, that almost made me not ever want to play them, because Resident Evil 7 was scary as shit and hard as fuck to get through because of how scary it was. One of the scariest games ever. The ambiance alone is what will completely screw your mind over in that game. Like all the little footsteps and creaking noises and door slams that you might hear in the background, but aren't actually affecting you. Like it's tough. So that was the first game, and then 2 remake, and then 3 remake, and those were really fun. And then 4, I played the normal one and was still able to enjoy it. And then I played 9, and then the DLC for 9, and then the remake for 4. And all of them have been fun. So I don't doubt Capcom's capabilities of remaking the older games and making them fun. But, there's always going to be those few people in the community who don't want it to happen just because they don't like remakes, or they feel that it was all right the way it was. Just because something's remade doesn't mean that it's always gonna decline. You know what I'm saying? Capcom isn't exactly one of those types of companies that just remakes everything and makes it worse, or just keeps doing the same shit over and over like other companies do. They actually take their time. So I fucks with it. Hope they do it. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of the video. If you enjoyed my reaction, feel free to leave a like, and I shall see you all in the next one. Stay safe and God bless.